playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's playless. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And here's the handoff. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Big moment in the opening drive. They face 3rd down. To throw, it's Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. Caught near the sticks, it's Miller. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Quarterback rolling to his right now. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Looking for some space. It's Miller.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line. Lowers his pads. And gets a nice solid game.
Big moment in the opening drive. They face 3rd down. The running back here in a direct snap. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Nice grab. It's Edwards. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off play action, he's looking to throw. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
He hands it off from the gun. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, did they...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Carr. The pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Love. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now
the pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offense starts with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. Touchdown, Bama, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So the electric touchdown play taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. He's swarmed by the defense.
anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Press coverage now from the secondary. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Simpson. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, tied, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets him to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Grab behind the line. It's Pauling. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
On the ground, it's Lowe.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Here's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 guards. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And looking for a big play here. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Dropping back, it's Carr. There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Fires it to the wideout. That's caught. It's Fields. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
That's a big-time play by this wide. Receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
He shreds the tackle, and they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the game just good enough for a first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
This time it's complete. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass this time. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Alabama. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Quick throw over the middle. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll run it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Irish. They connect for 6. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.
Possession here. Can he make something happen?
Back to pass. It's Simpson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Makes the catch. It's Fields.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Carr. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Play action here on first down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He finds some space. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And the quarterback keeps it here. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they jump on top here in the second half.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great complement to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's low. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to throw yet again. To dart to the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Great connection there for 6 points.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Makes a quick grab. And he'll make it into the end zone. That conversion will give them a 1-point lead.
And I'm a little bit surprised that they went for 2 instead of kicking it to tie it up. But here we are in the second half. They decided to roll the dice. And this time it's in their favor as they take the lead by a point.
Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
The pass rush gets home. Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure, came up with the sack.
Tough position here, second and long from their 11. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
The offense really clicking here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking for his big tight end. Off target with the throw. Incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Third down play coming up. They try a field goal from here. Would be 55 yards. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
To the air, it's Simpson. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On the run, it's Young. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks...
Touchdown, Bama! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And the short pass caught in the end zone. They convert the two-point try. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. It's an out route, the catch made. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Carr. Pass is caught. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. It's a 1st and 10 play.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. A play action, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. And he'll go down after a solid gain. More than enough for a 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that 1st down that will kick them into that gear.
He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. On the ground, it's low. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
On the move now. Complete to the running back on his 4th down play. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on 4th down. They will take over protecting this lead. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Leaning on the run game here late. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pocket breaking down. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Direct snap for the back. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. That one goes out of bounds. A less than ideal beginning to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
Here's the 2nd down play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. To go with a direct snap. He's got room to run. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.